Hey, what's up? It's Phoenix, and I'm going to talk briefly about my notions of our harsh world, our harsh universe. So, currently in my book Cognition Alleys, I'm writing about characters who are struggling in the world, struggling to understand their minds and to understand their experience and what they have been thrust into, their kind of existentialist nightmare, so to speak, or their existential crisis. Now, there are a lot of ways that we could look at the harshness of existence. One way of which you could do this is by thinking about the universe and the fact that literally like 99.9% of the universe is a place that no human will ever traverse. I'm sure the number is much more convoluted than that, but that's the basic idea. The idea that we can't really live on any other planet in our solar system or really in the world. And obviously, it's probably more complicated because there are probably some places we could be, but that is beside the point. The point being that generally the universe is inhospitable to life, to our vulnerabilities, to our matter, so to speak, and the things that we can't defeat. Now, humanity has been able to figure out a lot of different things, so that's why we have buildings and homes to be able to live within, and that allow us to rest, basically, and to recover from the harsh world. But if you think about the environment with machinery and with nature and with society, we really get this very chaotic thing. We get a world that is inhospitable to us, our environment and our world. Now, there are a lot of things that you could do with this kind of understanding, but the way that I understand it is by thinking about toughness, a kind of moral and intellectual toughness, as well as a vigor and a rigor, which would include things like exercising of the mind, exercising of the body, exercising of your creativity and your creative faculties, and things like that. So there are many ways that I could think about this, many ways that you could think about this, but the statement that I've had to consider a lot is that we live in a harsh world for a variety of reasons. There are things that go wrong, there are things that we don't understand, and things that will always baffle us. But we must nonetheless do our best to survive it, no matter how hard that is. So one of the ideas that I get out of it is thinking about how even if the world is harsh, there's a way in which I can make myself tougher to try to understand things in a different way. And so I've been thinking about this a lot lately because there's a lot to it. And it's easy to despair when you formulate the formulation that the world is tough, that society is tough, but my solution to it is literally to become tougher. But the important component for me, at least, is that I don't lose my compassion, my sensitivity, my empathy, and the things that make me tick as well. But just realizing that I have to do what I need to do to be able to live in the world and to be able to live in the environment that I am thrust into, my existential situation, the existential crisis, and the like. It is hard, but part of it I have found is accepting the way that things are on their own terms and not always trying to destroy or change what that is. So I don't know if you can hear it, but there are a bunch of cars around me and this harsh environment in this park with tons of cars and an environment that I don't understand, which might be a metaphor for the harshness itself, but that isn't going to stop it from existing. But that is honestly okay. It will exist anyway, and I suppose it is a beautiful thing so long as I can meet it halfway. This is Phoenix. I encourage you to like and share and to subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And yeah, without any further exposition, that is what I have for today. And yeah, do your best out there. Go get it. Go get it. This is Phoenix, and thank you.